And I think this is what many people will be happy about. He's playing Night Elves. And yeah, the neutral heroes, the Dark Ranger really seemed to be his thing against Yumiko in the WCA qualifier. But Twisted, pretty bad map for Dark Ranger, to be honest. Yeah, Twisted Meadows is kind of the Warden map #1. And this time he is not going for a neutral hero, but instead for the lady. But the Warden is a very special hero. She's unlike any other hero. On level 3, she provides so much map control. She's so strong with enough mana, of course. But you have to focus on her so hard. I guess kind of similar to a Blade Master. But not everyone can control her. Not everyone can utilize her to the fullest. By the way, fast altar build here from the human. But I think he scouted the close position of the Night Elf, so he decides not to go for the laboratory. So pretty unfortunate, to be honest, for Yumiko here, these starting positions. And the Warden is gonna decide to be aggressive right away, despite having seen that the Archmage is not at the laboratory. So this is the first moment where I'm thinking, this might not be the most perfect Warden control, and neither is just standing around. Oh, the AM though. Running right into her arms. Archmage, by the way, the squishiest hero in... What the hell? I thought he was gonna run into the creeps. Squishiest hero in the game. On level 1, only 450 HP. That is the lowest out of any hero. Nice block here coming out of the militia. Well done. So the Archmage does get away. And we have still tier 1. For TH, we have a Sharp coming up. Second Ancient of War, and of course the Hunter's Hall that's gonna be coming with it. This is something... Oh, this might force a TP, but the Warden has no mana right now anymore. So I think the AM should be able to get away. If he micros this well and doesn't stop around somewhere along the way, he should be fine. Anyways, there seems to be a new special Twisted Meadows strategy. Stay on tier 1 for a long time. Go... Oh, he denied himself here. To the creeps. Makes sense. And you go hard into Huntresses, Mercenaries, and a lot of Glaive Throwers to pressure the expansion. I think I've only seen this on Twisted so far, but it seemed to work pretty well. I think I've seen 3 games now, and there were successful and unsuccessful ones among those. Warden very mobile now, with the boots and the telly staff. Where did she get that extra bit of experience? She's gonna hit level 2 now, so she got experience somewhere else. I'm not too sure why. Is that a water elemental? No. So she has 192 after the first... No, 188 after the first camp. So that's 12 plus 26, that's 38. What gives 38 experience? I'm not too sure, guys. She got experience somewhere. Mass Militia. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Militia for this camp. AM gets the boots. And the Dust of Appearance. The Warden pulls out the creeps and will be staffing over to her second Ancient of War. To be creeping up here. This will get her close to level 3. Or is it even level 3? I am not even entirely sure. Getting the Mercenary support here. And the Agent of War already eating through the trees. Claws +6 over there as well. No tech here from the Night Elf side. This will be hard pressure again. We've seen this before. And I'm gonna be interested to see if it works out as well as we saw it before working out. Again, I think it was Colorful who played it really well. So it's not quite level 3, but very close. 1 Water Elemental abolished will mean that she does get the Shadow Strike level 2. Or, of course, the Fan of Knives. I imagine he's holding on to the skill points at the moment. And Archmage getting his level 2, getting the Telly Staff. And interesting, he's not taking this camp. That would be his level 3. Instead, he's going over, surrounding the Warden. We saw the first Fan of Knives here that opens up the surround. Oh, look for the next Fan of Knives. It's gonna be so much damage. Oh, he splits the footman away. So it hits 4 footies. How many can it hit? I think it's I think it's at least 5, maybe it's even 6 targets. So minimizing the damage there, that was pretty well done, I guess. But still only level 2 AM. Ancient of War will not be creeping this. Oh, but the Warden, she finds more pickoffs. She does what she does so well in the early stages. On level 3, she is just so strong. There is almost no way that the human can keep up with her strength in the early game. And now, expansion exposed. Oh my goodness. Only one single guard tower here. And we have 2 hunts, 3 archers, 2 mercenaries coming in here. This is already a lot of trouble. Next fan of knives hitting. And 1 more footman will be falling. I think this is footman number 3. Might even be footy number 4. And this harassment not doing anything. Archmage still level 2. Has to TP back. And yeah. The humans say it over and over. This map is so good for Night Elves. And TH is certainly finding a strong timing here. Next fan of knives, the defend, is not doing the job. So many huntresses, of course, they don't care about defend. Finally level 3. Oh my god. It's about goddamn time. But again, we have one of mana stealing being used. More mana for the Warden. She will be level 4 here in just a second. Oh my goodness. As this one peasant falls. And that means Shadow Strike level 2. And now the expansion fully exposed. Of course, only still tier 1 for the human. Tier 1 as well for the Night Elf. Committing so hard for this pleasure, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. This Archmage has 1 Water Elemental right now, but only a single footy to go with it. And he has a Shadow Strike level 2. 1 of mana stealing once again, and the Archmage, he has no way of getting out of this. And Yumiko kind of forgets to micro him, and this, honestly, should be it already for game number 1. TH destroying him here with his, I guess it's not off race, it's semi-main race, but not his main race. With his Night Elf choice, completely dismantling what Yumiko had to put what do you say it? Bring to the table, that's right. Look for the mass kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, level 5. Yeah, it's so over. Maybe Yumiko is thinking about what map to pick next. So TH, he is gonna be forced to go in to stick with Night Elf. He can't switch around the races. The race that he chooses for the first map will be the race that he has to go with for the entire series. So that's a lot of maps. Up to 5 maps here in our best of 5, of course. Another fan of knives and 5.5 Warden. When it's still tier 1 on both sides, yeah. So yeah, this game is obviously over. So which maps do we have? Oh, by the way, the vetoes were... Let me check. Yumiko vetoed Ancient Isles and TH vetoing Turtle Rock. So Ancient Isles the obvious one. And I'm pretty sure Yumiko was expecting TH to play Night Elves here, considering how well it worked in the WCA qualifier. Archmage will be coming out. Is he gonna be surrounded right away? That's the question. Is he coming out here? No, he's coming out here, so he's safe. Good for the old man. But not good enough, as 3 Huntresses are dealing with this expansion. This is starting to get, like, pretty bad-mannered to stay in this game. I mean, we all know it is incredibly over. Is the one level 6 yet? Not quite. Missing 100 experience. Expo down. New expo coming. Come on, Yumiko. This game is... maybe his strategy is tiring TH out, having long games, and maybe he thinks he has the better endurance. Maybe he thinks he's, you know, he gets stronger the longer the series goes, and TH might get weaker. Maybe that is his idea here. But of course, it's not really a showing of great sportsmanship. But hey, if it gets you the win, I guess some people try to get it however they can. Glaive throws now as well. We have tier 2. Yeah, tier 2 for the Night Elf now as well. He may only be getting that for extra experience on the Warden, I don't know. Well, he's at 50 out of 50, so he may as well spend resources on something. Does he have the upgrades, by the way? Yep, 1-0. Alright. So, Yumi knows this game is lost. TH knows he can just run in there and kill everything with A-click. But they don't want to. Oh, this might be a long cast today, guys, if the games keep on going this way. Alright. 2 glaive throwers now. We still have mana for Abolish Magic, and there it is. Getting the Warden almost to level 6. She needs one more footy. And here we go! Level 6! Avatar of Vengeance! Or not. Maybe she has Blink. No, wait. Maybe he has Shadow Strike level 3. He doesn't even get the 1 Huntress. Shadow Strike level 2! And Fan of Knives. Everything's dead! GG! Well, he held on as long as he could. But in the end, I guess it was over. So, question came up again in chat. Yes, TH will have to stick with Night Elves now. The race he chooses for the first map is the race for the entire series. Yeah, and it's best of 5, of course, today. So everyone who tuned in a little late may have not yet seen the grid. I'm going to show it to you again. So, this is NWL Season 2. We already have 1-0 waiting in the Grand Final, Remind waiting in the Losers Final, and today we have the 2 best of 5s to be determining which 2 players will be meeting in the next round. In, yeah, I don't like this name. I think it should be Losers Round 5, but whatever. Yumi, TH, Life and Focus battling it out to get into the top 4 at the very least. What do you know about the relationship between TH and Yumiko on a personal level? Well, they don't like each other. TH and Infi, they are considered pretty arrogant and secluded, keeping to themselves. They don't have a good reputation in the Chinese scene because they are loners. And Yumiko, on the other hand, he's a fan favorite. And yeah, it's kind of animosity going on between the 2 of them. It's gonna take a little while here for the second map. Yumiko seems to be having some issues and rebooting his PC at the moment. Similar to me, but I think during the game there was no issue, right? With OBS, I think everything was okay. If anything's off, please tell me, guys. We have a new sub. Tollekate just subscribed, I mean, with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, man, for your support. Very, very cool. And in case it cut out earlier, we had I Don't Abuse resubbing for 2 months, who said, keep up the great work. That was right when OBS crashed. And actually, I Don't Abuse also ordered one of our shirts on the Kickstarter. Of course, at the moment we have a Kickstarter going on to be able to get to Shanghai for GCS. Yeah, we'll be going to WCA in Yinchuan again this year, and after that we would like to go to GCS. Unfortunately, they don't have the budget to cover our expenses, so that's why we're asking for a bit of help on our Kickstarter. And if you want to check that out, you can type in chat !Kickstarter, and there you can contribute a bit if you want. On Kickstarter, it's only possible to contribute via credit card. If you don't have a credit card, you can also do that with PayPal. All our donations until we go to China will be included into the Shanghai Fund. Alright, and we have a new sub. Wow, getting off to a good start today. Lepto Quark subscribing for the first time today. For the first time ever, I mean, with Twitch Prime today. Thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here. No, nobody bought the bike ride yet, and I hope nobody will. That was just kind of a joke reward. I didn't think anybody would do that. Yeah, I don't know why Yumiko chose the nickname Injustice. Maybe that is some sort of a comment on something. But no, actually he had that nickname before. I saw him playing tournaments under that ID before, so it's not the first time. It's pretty early here in Germany. It's about 9:30. I got up at 8 today and had to set up the stream and everything because Neo unfortunately can't be here today. Busy at work. So I didn't have the time to eat anything. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Maybe between the two best of fives there's gonna be a short break and I'm gonna be able to get some food. Yesterday I went to the movies and watched a sneak preview. So sneak preview, we have this in Germany. I don't know if that is something that they have in every country. But what it is a sneak preview. You go to the movies and then you watch a movie, and before you enter the theater, you don't know which movies it's gonna be. That's why it's a sneak preview. It's a movie that's only gonna start in like a week or 2 weeks or something. Or 3 weeks, but on that one occasion it's gonna be sooner, you know, hence the preview. And people don't know what's coming up, but I know because I work at the cinema, so I can ask the guy who does the projection and stuff. So I knew which movie was gonna come up, and I heard that it is good, but it was so boring. It's called I, Daniel Blake. And I mean, it was an independent movie, and it was very calm, it was very slowly structured, but it was too slow for my taste, man. I was sitting in the chair, and the movie wasn't long. The movie was like 90 minutes long, and those were the longest 90 minutes of my life, man. Well, it's exaggerating. I mean, it wasn't horrible, okay? It was a pretty decent, decent movie. But it was so slow. Oh my goodness. But still, I prefer that over, I don't know, the next Captain America. Goddamn Marvel movies, where all they do is punch each other. Notwundy is asking, is there an option to get 2 different things on Kickstarter? Yeah, of course there is. You can, like, you can donate, you can purchase 2 rewards. Like, one time you purchase something for $10 or 10 euros, and the other time for 15 euros. Or do you mean via, what's it called? Via PayPal. If you guys want to donate via PayPal for the trip to China and still get the rewards, we can do that, no problem. Just message us on Facebook and then we can figure it out how we do that. So you can tell us, hey, I would like to donate on PayPal, but still have a reward. Tell us that on Facebook. Just give us a usual message on Facebook, facebook.com/backtowarcraft, and then we can do that. Okay, so apparently it doesn't work when you do that on Kickstarter. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe that's a bug on your side or on Kickstarter's side. So maybe try it over PayPal. If it doesn't work on Kickstarter, yeah, maybe we can do it over PayPal. We can do it just the same way. You donate the same amount of money, and we give you the same reward. So it's no big difference. Yeah, message us on Facebook, and then we can figure that out. Alright, next map is starting. We had a bit of a NetEase client bug, but I think now everything's working well. And here we go! Second map, ladies and gentlemen. And now it is 1-0 for TH, who of course has to keep on playing Night Elves. And we're gonna see a neutral hero this time again. And I am certainly expecting a Dark Ranger. It worked so well for him against Yumiko in the qualifier for WCA. This is a rematch after all. We saw this matchup between the two humans, or, well, usually they're two humans. But now, of course, TH playing Night Elves. Only a week ago, where TH was able to secure one of the last spots for WCA later this year with 3-1 in the final. Guys, it's a late altar. It's a late altar. This oftentimes means Tinker or Naga tower push. This can also mean MK. Late MK with early footies. But I don't know that I like this choice, because Tower Rush against Dark Ranger is horrible, and MK against Dark Ranger also really didn't seem to be too strong. We remember the game on Terraner Stand, where Yumiko got destroyed with his Mountain King against the Dark Ranger. It seems like Yumi really likes the MK. But I feel this is just too stubborn against TH, man. The Archmage is so much more versatile. Of course, the Archmage has big troubles, or can have big issues against the Warden. So I guess it's a bit of a dice roll as well. But TH showed before how much he likes the Dark Ranger. And here we go. What's it gonna be? Yeah, no surprise. Alright, let's see how he makes it work this time. Of course, Dark Ranger, everyone knows, great on Echo Isles. There's 6 creeps here. There's... how many is it here? 7 creeps here. 3 here, 3 here, 4 here. Lots and lots of skeletons. Is he gonna get the mercenary as well? Whoa! Even getting the mercenary, so a lot of emphasis on the early game. Oh, I am really worried for this MK, man. He has to hit level 3 fast. Level 2 now for him. Dark Ranger with the boots of speed, that's also very nice, of course. And with all these skeletons, it is so easy to take out this camp. He can expand right away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Boosts the speed on the MK as well. Okay, for him it's even better. Because he does suffer from low mobility. The Dark Ranger is kind of fast as it is already. TH not messing up, not missing one of the last hits here. 4 more skeletons. And the expo's coming already. Before the human expansion. And look at this big army. With all these skeletons, this is such a strong early game army. There's no way really the human can run over and harass this. Usually the human is always faster to creep his expansion. But this is not the case when the Dark Ranger is on the battlefield. And now he's level 3. Now we're gonna see the level 2 skeletons. Yep. Level 2. And they're running over. So I thought maybe he was gonna pressure with his army right when he hits level 3. But no, he only pressures with the skeletons and keeps on creeping. I like this move actually. So he gets more and more experience and still keeps the human busy. Oh, and now, look at this. He split one of his forces of skeletons to the north, one to the south. And the human was kind of tricked to walk the empty middle way. Oh my god. These peasants are in a lot of trouble. Oh, but Yumi. He took quite the risk here. Revealing or exposing his expansion. But he's going to be able to reap the benefits. He will be cancelling this expansion. Well done. Many humans would have been too scared. Would have stayed back. He does get the cancel. But does he have to cancel himself here? I don't think so. Oh, TH not microing the best here. The multitasking is kind of overwhelming him at the moment. As we can see, these peasants, these skeletons are fighting the militia when they should be killing these peasants. Slight mistake. He could have gotten all of these, to be honest. But now to survive. MK has quite a few more bolts here. 2 more, maybe even 3 more if he sticks along round enough. I think this is definitely a kill on the Berserker, yeah. 5-second stun, no problemo. And TH is, in Yumiko, god damn it! Why do they have to confuse me so much? Alright, we have one more bolt in about 12 seconds. Oh, bash around. He gets it? Does he get it? Oh, well done. Well done, sir. But Yumi, he's gonna force the TP. He might be forced into a TP himself. No, and he gets another archer. Man! So much experience. So many pickoffs. This, by the way, was also the map that Yumiko won in the qualifier. Echo Isles. And this time again, it seems to be fantastic. He's gonna be cancelling this expo again. Yumiko. Doing it very, very well. Or is it gonna be a cancel? Not so sure. No. No. Nope. One cancel will be the only cancel. Alright, so he delayed this expansion, definitely, by a good margin. But still, the Night Elf has reached tier 2. The lores are coming up. Is there a tech for the human side? No. And of course, he's low on lumber. The Echo Isles phenomenon. And he's power building the farm when he's at 42 out of 48. What? I don't get that. Okay. Really needs this lumber mill here. Maybe for mass merc support in case the night of pressures. Yeah, seems like it. Do we have more mercenaries? Ogre Mauler available as well. We have Muddy the Mud Golem, ladies and gentlemen. Please give me some emotes. We have facelifted him, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Our new Muddy has some sunglasses. Because he's so swag. And here we go again. MK. He's baiting the bolt here, but he wants the bash instead. No first hit bash. Again, a lot of mana on the MK. Almost full mana. And he wants to get the lore cancel. But the first one is up and the second one is too far along. Panda, only level 1, but still the spread damage will be doing work over time. And of course the skeletons level 2. There we go, first one here. But holy shit, this army is so small! He only has 2 archers! Oh, nice silence, he just wanted to bolt there. That was very well timed. by TH. Well done, well done. But silence only lasts so long, and here it is again. Going for the panda. 3-second stun is not gonna be enough to get the kill, but he gets in range with the mud golem for the slow, and he gets the kill, and then he TPs out. Interesting. Saving everything, actually. But couldn't he have gone for more? The Huntress, the archers here with a bolt. I mean, of course, the footies were low, and it may have started to snowball with the skeletons, so I guess he's playing it safe. Do we have the tech now? Yes, we do. Oh, already more than halfway done, so not even that low on number. He has... How many is this? 7 lumber peasants here. No, it's 8, right? Yeah, it's 8 lumber peasants here, and 3 in the main. And creeping continues for both sides. Oh, double healed scroll. Oh, man. But he's not going tier 1 all in with like 3 barracks. He is waiting for his tier 2. This panda. I think this panda is the big issue. He needs to get to level 3 quick, but how can he do it? There's only this camp remaining, basically, that he can get. I guess this one as well. But so far away. Oh my god. No way. Does he get it again? Yumiko did this already last time at WCA. He killed the tree when it was already done. And of course he can kill the wisps here with a bolt. But he can't do it. No. He cannot do it this time. Expansion survives, but a lot of the wisps have been killed regardless. And only a single footy died for it. Or was it a... No, I think it was the Shadow Priest, actually. Alright, tier 2 is done. We have double sanctums coming up. Do we have a workshop as well? We have a blacksmith. And yeah, there's the workshops. The workshop. And a bit more towers. But very few only. MK, does he have the telestaff? Yes, he does. Dust has been bought, so yeah, has to telestaff now. And he will be getting out. Oh, will he? Yes, he will. 80 HP. He lost an archer to creeps. Whoops! Not too important anyways, just an archer. Alright, lightning shield. TH is one of the players who likes to go for those swag moves, so wouldn't be too surprised to see a lightning shield on a huntress here in a second. Dark Ranger though, she is getting closer to level 5, and of course, if she hits level 6, the resource game gets turned around. Tier 3 is done for the Night Elf side. And Archmage second, by the way, for Yumi. And he's going into production already. He's going into upkeep, I mean.
A player's forces are under attack.
First mortar team out, second coming. And the casters are in the main. Oh, it's a lot of skeletons though. Mass repair on this tower. Yumiko is coming from the south. MK close level 5 himself, getting one of the archers. Dark Ranger copying a lot of damage. And here's a lightning shield. Yeah, not surprised. TH loves those moves. Oh, the AoE, man. Lightning shield and the breath. But now eating the focus fire. Can he be saved somehow? TP transfer something. He's not doing it. Maybe a little bit lazy. And the panda will fall. And the last archer dies as well. MK would love to get another bolt out. Does he get in range? No, he doesn't. And now he's almost level 5. But even though he lost the MK here and, you know, Archer, which doesn't matter, of course, he bought some time. So Yumiko is still sitting back at his main base, still creeping, still getting up his army. And now we have bears hitting the battlefield. And TH isn't too far behind in supply. He's at 60 against 73. And he should be able to get to 70 until the human knocks on the front door. Did he just sell a scroll of healing? No, right? That would be crazy. Trademark Yumiko towers. Is he going to be setting them up here or more aggressively, like here? Seems like, somewhere in between, okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
And mass militia coming from the main. He's supply stuck, by the way. Oh, and again we have skeletons harassing. First Ancient of War is down. This is a kind of big army. It's not even that big. It's 73 supply. But it's not really a great army. We still have 5 footies in here. We have a berserker. You know, those are okay units, but they're not great. But the panda, that is still the big issue. He is pretty damn weak, considering how late into the game we are. Still only level 2. Oh, the Dryad's taking a lot of damage from these mortar teams. 3 mortars, and 1 even with roar. That is a lot of DPS. And of course, so does the MK. Silence coming onto the Mountain King. Well done. Delaying at least the next Stormbolt. Scroll of Healing coming in. That was the first one. He has 2 more remaining. And these bears, well, they're doing a decent job, I guess. Pickaxe power coming in from the peasants as well. Oh, the splatter. The splatter! Onto the Dryads. Very well microed here, the mortar teams from Yumiko. And yeah, this just looked too easy, honestly. Archmage level 3. Is this level 2 aura? No, it's not. Seems to be water elemental.
Player's forces are under attack.
And now 72 supply versus 70. So, big army for TH, but these hippos, why, if I may ask? So the flying machines are usually there against the fairy dragons, but we don't have fairy dragons. And then the hippos are the answer to the flying machines. So if you don't go fairy dragons, I don't really understand why you would want to have hippos. Maybe just for the vision above the trees, but what does that help you if you can't attack anyways? What do you think, guys? Why the hippos? I don't really get it. At least Panda's level 3 now, but that took goddamn long. Alright, I guess it may be just for the vision. As we can see now, he's moving over here. And the Dryads at least are able to attack. So is the Dark Ranger. The bears, of course, cannot. They are melee. Panda, Drunken Ade's Breath of Fire. A lot of damage. Do we have 1 more heal scroll? Yes, we do. 2 more heal scrolls, in fact. Not using it yet. And the level 3 Boltman is just so good for picking off these bears. But alright. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. We still have 5 bears, 6 bears here. And the supply lead now, very slight supply lead, 77 against 76. Is Yumiko teching behind this? No. This is what he did at WCA. And the Bolt and the, what are they called? Mortar Team combo, also pretty cool. Oh, MK now in a bit of trouble, needs to get healed, man. And the bears are coming in. Silence once more onto both of the human heroes.
Town is under siege.
Is Yumiko maybe a little light on priests here? And where's the staff, by the way? Oh, he doesn't have a staff! Oh, probably the biggest mistake from TH. I didn't even notice it until now. Not even a staff. He's at the shop, and he still doesn't buy it. He could have saved so many of these bears when they were stunned during the bolt duration. But still hard to crack this. The bears 2-1 upgrades. Wow. Against only 1-1. That's of course one of the issues here with this human strategy. You want to get so many upgrades. 2 upgrades on the mortar teams and ideally 4 upgrades on the breakers. That's 6 upgrades. That is so much lumber. And he invested a lot of these peasants for this attack. So he doesn't have that many home. As you can see, nothing at the lumber mill, only a few here. And it seems like TH is stabilizing. Of course, the mortar teams are still laying siege to the expansion. And there's nothing left here apart from the tree, the main tree. And now we have fairy dragons. So now the hippos become more useful. Next breath of fire coming in, but that wasn't too amazing. And here come the bears again. Not yet level 4 for the AM, that would also be a big deal. Do we have more upgrades? Nope, we don't. Even though he's at 80 out of 80. And why don't we... Ah, there's the Chimera. Alright, I wanted to say, why don't we see Chimeras anymore? But there it is. It took a long time to get to this transition, but now we finally have it. And there's not too many answers to this. There's a flying machine and a bit of... you know... water elementals. And I still can't believe that he doesn't have a staff, man. Still no staff. More than 600 gold up, but no staff. Panda heal up at the Moonwells.
Forces are under attack.
And the Chimera is close. But he has to hold his tree. 3 mortar teams do decent damage. But they're only 1-0, so not incredibly high. Still high though. These breakers will have a lot of mana. They can steal all of this roar. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. That was a good bit of damage. Buys him more time. And here it is. The first Chimera of the game hits the battlefield. And this bear dies again because... no goddamn staff. I can't believe how many... He would have saved so many bears, man. So many. He does have Wellspring, by the way. 2-2 upgrades now for the Night Elf side. Breakers on 1-2. Mortar teams, I imagine still... Oh, Mortar teams now on 2-0. So more and more upgrades coming out for both players. And the Barracks getting the 2-2 for the Breakers. And only now Ultra Vision. And that's pretty good. Ultra Vision, very nice upgrade. And very cheap as well. I still can't believe that he didn't get his staff. It's not like he's totally unfamiliar with staffs. I mean, humans have those as well. Main gold mines will soon be dry, and this expansion has way less gold than this one, so Yumiko has to do something. So much gold for TH and still no staffs. And he has 2 slots on both heroes. Ah, this is driving me crazy. These Chimeras have a lot of damage. 2 damage upgrades plus roar. Oh man, those mortar teams, 2 shots and they're dead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Almost 2k gold. And no staffs. Also Yumiko with 2k gold. Is he? Yeah, he's going to tier 3. Okay. About time. I would also like to see those lumber peasants up here next to the lumber mill, but I guess not. And now high upkeep for TH. Realizing there's not much, there can't be much gold left in this gold mine, and he's right. And now we have the corrosive breath upgrade for the siege damage and the range for the Chimeras. Panda positioning against the gyros, potentially where are the hippogriffs? He only has 1. Pretty micro-intensive here. Staying out of range, getting in and out at the same time. But there's nothing else going on, so he can entirely focus on this. And he's gonna get rid of these towers. Neo and myself, we keep on mentioning it. When it comes to the siege, Chimeras are amazing, and it seems like many of the Night Elves are just too stubborn to go for it. But TH, he's not too stubborn, and with them, he has broken the siege. But this was all tier 2. This was all tier 2 stuff, but now we have tier 3 for the human. We're gonna have fragmentation shards, we're gonna have master casters, we're gonna have a lot of gyros apparently. And we're gonna have Archmage with level 2 Brilliance Aura as well in a second. But the Dark Ranger is getting closer to level 6 as well. And I think TH has held this. I mean, it's not over yet, of course. He's almost 100 supply. Scary, scary. And there we go. AM level 4. Level 2 aura. He has 4 heal scrolls, by the way. Whoa. Do we have more upgrades for the Night Elf side? 2, 3. Almost fully upgraded. And look at the damage. Magic damage. Level 4 now for the Panda. Pendant of Energy. Yes. Thank you. And Mountain Giants. Another TH special. This is something we seriously never see in this matchup. They don't deal any damage, but they soak up a lot of damage. And it seems to not make sense, because breakers do extra damage since normal armor. But they have hardened skin, so they're still very tanky. I like this choice, actually, because the breakers are always on A-click. So they might waste a lot of damage on this mountain giant. Pretty cool. Alright, 100 supply Night Elf against 99 supply human. Mass gyros now with inner fire.
The town is under siege.
And now the shoe is on the other foot. TH is laying siege to the human expansion. By the way, only about 100 gold left in here. Yumiko is super broke.
Forces are under attack.
One squad of gyros. Even more. So we have 17 gyrocopters. But of course there is a panda against this. So the gyros have to take out the air quickly before they go up in flames. Master on the sorceresses as well. So maybe we're even gonna see some polymorphs against the chimeras. Of course the dryads, they don't have enough mana to dispel everything here. This is gonna be a hard fight to cast, man. Oh, the panda! Dodging the first bolt with the anti-magic, well done. And he's looking for the gyros, but now he's too far away. The gyros are coming in. But, oh, the inner fire has run out! The inner fire has just run out, and here comes the breath of fire hitting all of the gyros! Oh my god, but they're still alive! And these chimeras are starting to fall. The casters and the mortar teams in the back lines, they're well positioned, and the gyros dodging the breath kind of, but still, whoa. A lot of gyros died, but the last chimera has fallen! Level 2 for the paladin, and he has to TP out, TH has to get out! But he's so close to level 6. He is so close. He only needs 2 more peasants and he'll be there. 65 for the human, 86 still for Yumiko. He has no more income. He has to make it work right here, right now, but he still has so much remaining, man. Great fight for the human. Level 6 for the MK in the midst of this. And the Archmage getting closer to 5 himself. Only 2 mortar teams remaining, so the siege damage isn't incredible anymore. But Chimeras, I feel now, will be stronger still. But he kills the roost. He kills the roost! Because there's only a handful of gyros remaining. The panda should be able to deal with those. Oh, he needs some more experience. But is that even gonna be enough? It's level 6. There we go, level 6. He's gonna steal the mortar team in the back line. He's gonna die immediately, probably. If only he had a staff to charm and staff. Oh, the silence on everything. Panda, Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire, a lot of damage. Anti-magic has to be used here, I feel. Yes, it does. Where's the dispel against the anti-magic? The priests, too lazy for the dispel. Panda coming in again for the next breath. Repositioning with the casters. Well done. The anti-magic will not last much longer. Only 15 seconds, of course, so he has to use the breath and run away again. Did the mortar team survive for him? I don't think so. What a game on Echo Isles. One more bear dies. He still has income, but he's losing too much. He's losing his gold faster than he's getting it. And here we go. Avatar Vengeance. The second ultimate we see this game. Bam! Easily killing that bear. Level 5 now for the AM. Water torrents now. Oh, the paladin in trouble. He will survive. He will get around. Another charm. Drunken Haze with the fire. Oh my god, the damage is high! Is so high! But the Dark Ranger also in quite a bit of trouble. So is the Panda, though. Has to get to the Moonwells quick. Dispel against the slow, and he does survive. A little bit more moon juice, a little bit more health. Can the Night Elf wiggle him down here? A bit more experience, and he will be level 5 on the Panda also. The Dryads. So many Dryads! And he can't really deal with them anymore. There's no mortar teams. Oh, but the Panda's surrounded. And the Panda will fall. We have no more Bolt at the moment, but of course he is regenerating quickly. Level 3 now for the Paladin. He's gonna try to get him back at the altar, but I think that's gonna be falling quickly. Another Bolt, and of course now we have Bolt Holy Light combo! The Dark Ranger, oh man. There's no Bolt at the moment, but there is Slow being dispelled. Another Holy Light. The Paladin's chasing. He needs a healing pot, quick! And he uses it. And another Holy Light, he gets fogged around the trees, but the damage wouldn't have been high enough regardless. These Dryads, though, it's hard to deal with them. Heal Scroll to save this one priest and a staff as well. A staff on the human side, but no staff on the Night Elf side this game. The Dark Ranger, she has to win this game slowly with charm. TH already was able to win an incredible, unwinnable game yesterday. Against, who was it? WFZ. She has a lot of mana for charm. And charm doesn't have a long cooldown. Oh, but now the Bolt, the Holy Light! We have this dispel against the slow, but more slow, more slow, more slow. He's trying to block with the Paladin. And he's able to do so. Oh my god, I think he's losing the first hero here. Yes, he is. Is he? One more charm, but that will not be enough to save you. No, it won't. First hero down. No heroes in the battlefield. We are playing StarCraft right now. MK has mana for a single bolt again. Panda, close to being revived.
A town is under siege.
But I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think he has enough time here. How much money does he have? Oh, not much at all. He has so much gold, but no... Yeah, gold mine expired. This game went the distance. No more resources at all. Bye-bye altar. He has 755 gold now. He can rebuy one of the heroes, I think. But it seems like only the Panda. Didn't have enough resources for the Dark Ranger, I guess. Whew. But this has to be the equalizer. There's no way that, nah. TH can't win this. It's just impossible.
Town is under siege.
MK is stalking with his invisibility here. But the main is falling. The Tree of Eternity is putting up a decent fight, I guess. But alright, he's gonna dispel these water elementals with the Dryads. So he's gonna be level 5. There we go. But even with level 6, this is not gonna work. Drunken Ace. He's using the dust, but the Panda was on the south side. Splitting the casters, kind of. So he only hits 2 with his combo. Yeah, this is just not gonna work. Invul. One last try. Hero kill. It won't work. AM has an invul himself. This is a big combo, though. Holy crap. The damage. But yeah. TH is returning the favor now. Map number 1. Yumiko didn't leave for the longest time. stayed in way longer than it was necessary. And now the Night Elf is doing the same. Even if Yumiko loses his entire army here, his heroes alone will be enough to win this game. GG! And we are equal. 1-1 in this best of 5. By the way, we have a new donation. Sorry, I forgot to mention this earlier. By Mikey PX, once again donating €5. Thank you so much, man, for your continued support. It's incredible. We are very, very grateful. So, map number 3 coming up. How many viewers do we have, by the way? Didn't even check. $700. Not too bad. Not too bad at all for 10 in the morning. It seems like by far our most viewers come from Germany. Last Refuge will be the next map, by the way. In our Kickstarter, also, most people who donated were from Germany. And everyone who did, of course, thank you so much. Reaching back all the way to those ESL radio days. Yeah, loots doesn't work. I haven't set that up yet, so I can't do the loots. Well, they won't, they won't show up on stream. Do you want to drink beer in your closet later? No, I only use my closet for keeping clothes in there. Don't drink in there. But a few friends are coming over later. So we're gonna be drinking a bit today. But it's gonna be a calm evening. I think, I hope. As I told you guys before, I really want to try to, drink less. At least for a while. Because... Alright, so this entire month of November has been fairly calm, but the weeks before that were just crazy, man. So much shit was going on. Way too much drinking, so, I'm getting older, I'm getting more reasonable, so let's hit the brakes a bit on this one. Least believable thing you've ever said. I'm serious. These last 2 weeks, I basically didn't drink. Basically. Did you guys get some Christmas presents yet? So I didn't get a single Christmas present yet. And usually the way I do it is on the 23rd, the 22nd, 23rd, or 24th. I go into the city and buy all of the Christmas presents at once. That's the way I do it, okay? A friend of mine, she told me she already has all of her Christmas presents. And she told me this like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks! In October. She already had all of her Christmas presents in October. Isn't that crazy? And she said, well, if I get all of them in December, then I'm gonna be super broke because I have to spend all of that money in 1 month. And that does kind of make sense. But who does that, man? Who is so adult and and so organized to be doing that way? She's also like super organized in every way. Like when you visit her flat, it's always super clean. Everything is super spotless. She's also already engaged, so she's about to be married next year. And she's even younger than me. She's 24. You have those friends who just seem like they are already so adult. They act like 40-year-old people. She's one of those. She's cool though. She's just, yeah, very mature. Ah, yeah, Black Friday. Yeah, we don't have that in Germany. So Black Friday is like a Friday where everything is like cheaper, right? Yeah, there's always crazy videos about Black Fridays where people go crazy because they are basically trampling each other, running into the stores. Stampede of people. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get something to drink. Yumiko had a bit of an issue here with the client, so that's why it's taking a little longer, but I think we are getting back into it. Oh, did you hear that burp? Whoops. And I think everyone's ready, and we should be starting here. Alright, Last Refuge, map number 3. We are all even in this series. 1-1. Tied up. Oh shit. Am I having a bug? No. Seems to be working well. And there we go. And bam. Okay. So, this is the map where TH completely destroyed Yumiko with a Dark Ranger at the WCA qualifier. And again, we can see neutral hero. I'm trying to remember where the Ancient of War was the last time. But I can't remember. But I know that he started creeping here. He crept this, and I think this, and this. And then ran over and killed the expansion. And it was a very, very one-sided game. But this time he may be going for the merchant first. And if you do that, it's kind of harder to get a quick level 3. Maybe you can reach around for this camp. And this? Well, that should be enough for level 3. But maybe that's too late to pressure the expansion. Well, we're gonna see. Yeah. Ultra late, of course. And this should be an Archmage. Yeah. MK is just way too hard to pull off here. Oh, Hippo Riders, that's right. That was the game with Hippo Riders. But I don't really think the Hippo Riders won the game. He was so far ahead at that point when he got the Hippo Riders.
A player's forces are under attack.
Of course, they synergize kind of nicely with the Dark Ranger, because Dragonhawks might be an answer with Aerial Shackle. But there is silence on the Dark Ranger, so that's a good counter. And Dark Ranger! No surprise. He's gonna get the first peasant here, but the farm has been completed. I like this farm, the scout farm. Very cool.
Forces are under attack.
So you can always see when the Night Elf is coming in. And okay. It seems like he's gonna be going for the same creep route again. So the Ancient of War is only gonna start creeping later on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whoops. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where it was. I had it minimized. The Shanghai Fund. So, we're gonna see a counter expansion here. That's the question.
Player's forces are under attack.
Or super hard commitment. At the moment we have 6 archers. So that's quite a few. But yeah, counter expansion is coming. Footman will be scouting this. Oh, look at the patience from Yumiko. Perfect timing. God damn it. It seems like he really studied that last game of theirs at WCA. And figured out the timing. And this should be a cancel, right? Yeah. Telestaff from the AM. Well done, man.
Forces are
Yumiko. He's adapting really well here, I feel. Dark Ranger close to level 3 now.
A town is under siege.
And I think not a single peasant has fallen yet. Scratch that. The first peasant has fallen. Yep. But more and more skeletons are coming up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, he's starting the creep camp now with 7 archers. These footies are so dead if they don't have defend. Do they have defend? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. Oh yeah, I don't know about this move by Yumiko. So far I think he's played really well. But right now, I mean he's slowing down this creep, that's for sure. But is that worth it? He could have crept level 3 in the meantime instead. But not doing it. These peasants still being a nuisance. Dark Ranger, what did you find? Oh, again the Scroll of the Beast! And this is so good! When you have that many archers here in this early game stage, oh, that is so dangerous. He can easily kill this tower now. His expo, though, will once again be cancelled. But I don't think he cares. Yeah, with this Scroll of the Beast, man, this is gonna be so much damage. Oh my goodness. Skeletons, where are they going? They're trying to defend. That's of course gonna be too late. AM Telly staffing up again. Alright. Are we gonna see the scroll here? Alright, he has defend, that's of course a must-have. But there is... Yeah, skeletons as well. Look at the damage. First footy down. Militia coming in. These will quickly be converted into skeletons. Number 1. Number 2 will be a footy. Good kiting. The archers for the most part all the way in the back. But with a militia support here, I mean, he's taking a lot of losses, of course, and he's giving a lot of skeletons away, but he is holding his expansion. I thought this tower was going to be dead for certain, but Yumiko, again, with the quick reactions, quick militia support, does drive back the opposition, but only for so long, because now militia duration runs out, and 5 level 2 skeletons. 6, in fact. Well, 1 expires. And this has to be super hard repaired. Is he focusing on the peasants or the tower? Seems like he wants to go for the peasants. He's keeping them on hold position. Already putting extra peasants into the gold mine, knowing that probably a few of them will die. I'm really impressed here with Yumiko's game. I think he's playing this really well. And he keeps on 2 footies at the expansion. This is so good. I mean, up here they only die anyways. But the panda now. Oh man. Tier 2 has been reached after all of this. And so many skeletons. Yumi's really doing it well, but not sure it's good enough. And the Dark Ranger looking damn strong on Last Refuge, man. Jesus.
The town is under siege.
A lot of peasants. A lot of targets for Breath of Fire. And here is the first one. And of course, Arcane Tower damage against archers is laughable. The silver lining here for Yumiko is there's still no expansion. So that's good. And he's teching now as well, staffing towards the footies to heal them up. Or what? Yeah, I guess so. More and more peasants falling at the moment. There's no gold income here. So I feel a second hero has to do the job here. But how much damage is he gonna take before he reaches tier 2? It seems like a lot of damage. These 2 footmen though, these archers have been killed slowly but surely. Level 2 for the panda. A lot of damage has been done. But Yumiko holds. Yumiko keeps his expansion alive. And there's... Alright, here's 1 Ancient of Wind. Do we have another one somewhere? No. Only 1 Ancient of Wind. And there's the Expo coming up again, but so late. So incredibly late. This one archer should not be falling with the help of the Moonwell. Oh, I guess not. But these footies, of course, easy pickings now, especially with the Fairy Fire from the talents coming in. Dark Ranger again, almost level 5, man. AM, almost level 4 himself now. But the level 3 skeletons are very, very scary. But even if he doesn't kill these units, just putting damage onto them is pretty damn good, because Moonwell Juice is such a valuable resource, and we can see everything is dry. And he only has... He has 4 Moonwells, okay. The other one's up there. Well, and tier 2 is gonna be done now. Llama Mill is coming up. What second hero are we gonna see? Is it gonna be the MK again? Wouldn't be surprised. Seems like Yumiko really likes that hero. Sending back the herd footies. Is he gonna save that one? Cold arrow? I mean dark arrow? Nope. No save. And here we go! But there's an arcane tower in the main. Ooh, the Dark Ranger wants to get the last hit, but she won't be able to. So the footy dies, but no more new skeletons. And look at this. 405 HP. This skeleton is stronger than a footman. Well, I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. He has more damage, but maybe the attack speed is slower. But they are very similar. And of course, those you get for free Oh, crap. Hunter Soul is gonna be cancelled. No Ancients of Lore for you, my friend. Yumiko, like a surgeon, striking where it hurts. One more Archer will be his level 4, I think. Yes, it will. Invul. Level 4. Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire, where is it? There it is. Ooh, a lot of damage. All these footies burning now, but finally the Expo's up. Finally. Still entangling, of course, but he's gonna be there in a bit. He has double heal scroll, by the way, already. Again, getting those very quickly. And we have the double Sanctum. Is he going for the workshop as well? The blacksmith is pretty late, so this might be too late now for him. Maybe he's just gonna go into rifles. But the Panda, he is gonna be stronger this game than last game. Last game he was level 2 for such a long time. And now he has hit level 3 already. These are very good right now. Healing wards. He has no reju yet. He has no lures. Hunter Soul is only now finishing. And how is he supposed to hold this attack without bears? He still has time though. Yumiko is only at 58 with a very small army. Already pressuring though, interestingly. He could have chosen to creep up his MK instead with this. And maybe even the Merc camp. But he decides to pressure instead. If he gets the tree, of course, it's extremely worth it. But can he get it? I think so, honestly. These archers are busy with the water elementals. Again, Yumiko nicely splitting his forces. We have the heal scroll coming in. More and more Stormbolt against the repairing wisps. I think this is it. I think Yumiko has found the opening. Yeah, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. This is too much normal damage. Skeletons are starting to come out, but it's too slow. It's not enough. And the tree falls. Expansion dead. And now Yumiko looking fantastic. He's going to be able to get the surround on the Dark Ranger as well. He's going to force another TP, forcing resources out of his opponent when he's already low on said resources. And this is now great for Yumiko. But there are strong heroes here. Dark Ranger getting closer to level 6, Panda being 3.5. One more Moonwell will be killed. I'm so impressed with Yumiko this game, man. He played so well, finding the right openings all the time. Getting more experience here from Dark Ranger and Skeletons. Level 2 for the MK. And AM is 4.5. And now we do have a workshop. Again with the flying machines. Ah, of course, Hippo Riders. Yes, of course, Hippo Riders. Flying machines, obvious. So, once more, we have TH going for the Hippo Riders on Last Refuge. But this time, the game is way worse. He has no expansion. This is trouble. I think his second workshop is in order. But at the moment, he only has one. One right here. Wouldn't be too bad, I think. Zeppelin usage now as well. Unfortunate end snare onto this one Hippo Rider. The bolt will secure the kill. Again, no staff! Oh, actually, she gets away. I can't believe TH doesn't get a staff, man. Like, this game, you can make an argument that his resources were so scrapped and he definitely wanted to have it for the units or something, but last game? Last game, man! He should have had double staff for such a long time. And I'm sorry I'm sounding like a broken record going on about this all the time. But seriously, man. 150 gold to save a unit every 30 seconds. You can't tell me that's not worth it. Oh! Did you see that? The archer was stunned, but he saved her by loading her up into the hippogriff. That was pretty cool. I don't know that I saw that before.
A player's forces are under attack.
A new Tree of Life coming, but it's It's so late at this point, man. Getting Nature's Blessing for it. He has a Hunter's Hall now, but only using it for upgrades. Maybe that was his... Oh, nice tome of experience for him. That's good. Maybe that was his plan all along. Just get the Hunter's Hall for upgrades on the Hippo Riders. Don't even consider... what's it called? Ancient of Lore. Dragon Ace Breath of Fire dealing quite a bit of damage. And only 2 gyros, so... You know, that's not really dangerous. You can focus them out pretty quickly. And Yumiko played phenomenally this game, but only 1 workshop I think is one of his biggest mistakes. Militia support coming in as well. Oh, the panda gets away thanks to the Zeppelin. Almost 80 supply though for the human. Hippo Rider. Is she gonna survive? No. Bolt secures it. Almost level 3 now. Level 5 for the Archmage. Water Torrents, of course. Phenomenal against Hippo Riders as well. A panda, though. He's close to 5. With the turtles here, he should be able to get it. If he solo creeps him. I'm not sure that he can do that, though. Boot of Quel'Thalas, not too bad for the Dark Ranger. And now Red Camp being taken, and Peasants moving over, so it seems like we're gonna have a new base here. As the mains are starting to expire. And of course, if he sets up a base here, that gives him a great point of attack for the expansion of the Night Elf. Once it's done, which it is, kind of, just has to walk over now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go. Hippo Rider harass. And is he gonna use Drunken Haze as well, or only the breath? Only the breath. But the TP back is coming in. Not even the Arcane Tower falls. And of course the Night Elf has to run. There's no way he's winning this fight. 30 supply behind. No chance at all. And he might just get the next red camp here.
A town is under siege.
Still only tier 2 though.
Players' forces are under attack.
No tier 3 on the agenda. One more bolt, one more kill. No! Ah, I thought he was going for the archer, but instead he goes for the panda. Again, we saw the nice load up onto the Hippo Rider. Panda taking quite a bit of damage here. 2 bolts are still remaining. Panda using the greater healing. There's no way he's dying. One more bolt. And that should be an easy kill. Water Elemental. Says no. No violence today. Oh, he changes his mind. And kills her. In cold blood. One more bolt. You can't load up when you are stunned. Invul. The riflemen are killing the Zeppelin. And, alright. I think this is the beginning of the end. This entire series so far, the players have stayed in longer than they needed to. And it seems like it's gonna be the same here on map number 3. This is Yumiko's game. There's not really a way he's losing this. Dark Ranger. Not level 6, and even if she was, I don't know if it's enough. Panda, not level 5. And Yumi just... He has too much stuff, man. He has a new base. He's on 3 bases at the moment, man. This expansion, not even mining yet. The human killed it once before, and he's gonna be doing it again. Only 6 Hippo Riders. And 3 of them are slowed, in fact. He finds a few pickoffs here, so that's nice, but... Yeah, it's not enough. Again, by the way, TH with so much lumber, almost 3k, Jesus. Panda, is he gonna fall now? A bash, maybe? He has to use the TP now to survive, but yeah, the hippos... One of them dies, 2 of them died, GG! And he admits it. And now he's behind Yumiko with a 2-1 lead. That was really well played, I think. I think that was the best executed game out of the last 7 they have played from Yumiko. Too bad for him that it's only now where he's shining in such a way. Not at the WCA qualifier. But we said it before, this kind of seems to be Yumiko's tournament. Let's take a look at the grid here again. So, losers round 4. Yumiko could still make it all the way. And the reason I show you the grid is because King of Kings Season 1, the champion was Yumiko. Taking out Infi 4-1 in an amazing showing. That entire series, Yumiko played so well. Check this out, man. 3-0 against Focus, 3-0 against WZ, 3-0 against Fly. Dropping 2 maps to Lawliot, who was the human killer back then, where nobody else seemed to have a chance. And then he takes out Infi, 4-1. The entire tournament, dropping only 3 maps. It was crazy how good he was. I remember I was casting back then, I think I was casting solo. And after that tournament, I said, Yumiko is the best player in the world. And I seriously thought it looked like that. But unfortunately, it was only for that tournament. After that, he fell off again. Is it going to be happening once more? Is NWL once again going to be the strong point of Yumiko's year? Maybe. He still has quite a bit to go, though. One more map to take out TH, but a lot more to take the title. And next map is gonna be Tyrannus Stand, where TH was successful. Last time he played Dark Ranger against MK, and there he won. But that was also the case for Last Refuge, which obviously Yumiko was just able to take. Since this stream started, by the way, we received 2 new contributions on Kickstarter. I don't know if you guys want to be mentioned. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you don't want to be mentioned, so I'm not going to say your name. But thank you guys so much for everyone who contributed on Kickstarter or on PayPal. Every bit of donation will be going to China, to the trip to China. Yeah, we hope we're gonna be doing a good job for you guys there for the coverage. It's gonna be 4 weeks, man. 4 weeks. I think I already said this yesterday. No, I didn't actually. Ah, yeah. So there was this issue, as you guys may know. Apart from studying, I also work at a cinema, and during Christmas time, that is the craziest time of the year for a cinema. So between Christmas and like the 6th of January or something, because everyone is on vacation, nobody has to work, everyone has time, it is cold, so what do? So everyone goes to the cinema, to the theater, right? It is crazy, it is so much work, and I need to go to China, right? So I was asking for vacation time then, for 4 weeks, and they were laughing at me, and they said like, 4 weeks of vacation time during Christmas? Are you crazy? We can't do that. Like, what are you expecting? This is the craziest time of the year, and it would be so unfair. And I was like, yeah, I know, but you know, there's something really important going on, and I don't want to have vacation because I don't want to work. It's just, I have to go to China. And they all said, no man, we can't do it. But then we got a new boss like a month ago, and he is a former Unreal Tournament professional player. He played WCG in 2003, So I told him my entire story of being a caster and going to China and WCA being kind of the new WCG and stuff. And then he was like, huh, you know what? I actually come from the same background. And I was like, really? And he told me the story of how he, when he was at his apprenticeship, he called in sick for 2 weeks to go to WCG back then, and it was a lot of trouble that he got into, but he still did it. And he said, you know what? Everyone says that I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna give you the vacation anyways. So now I got 4 weeks of vacation. Thanks to the former Unreal Tournament pro player, who is my boss. Isn't that funny? So, here we go, map number 3. And now we have Yumiko in the lead. I'm gonna turn on the heat, the radiator here. It's really cold. 1 second. So, it's gonna be MK again. Even though Yumiko got destroyed with it the last time. This is the same creep route. This is also what TH chose at the WCA qualifier. There's a few options here. He could also go for the Beastmaster. But yeah, Dark Ranger really seems to be his weapon of choice. So anything else would be surprising. So how does Yumiko adapt? On Last Refuge, he adapted really well. Again, I think he played phenomenally last game. And it is the Dark Ranger, no surprise. Footy scouts it immediately though. 1 footy in the main. He's gonna try to go for some wisp hunting, but good spread from TH, spreading them all across the map. Not too easy to harass them. We have 4 of them over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, last time, the MK, I think, went for the Merc camp next, and then took the expansion. In the meantime, the Dark Ranger crept the upper part of the map, I think even this, and then just ran into the base and killed the base. Back then also there was no opening here. There was an opening, I mean, here. This time he closes off his base. Oh, screw out the beast again. This can be so good if there are a lot of archers and skeletons. So the Wisp sees this, realizes, alright, you're going for the same creep route again. Only 1 arcane tower in the main. Maybe he's gonna go for more arcanes. Is that possibly gonna be his answer to a skeleton rush that might be coming? Yeah, so far this game is entirely mirrored. This is exactly what we saw the last time. MK found a greater mana, by the way, that time. This time it's a greater invul, which is not that great. Still a good item, but greater mana, of course, better. Here goes the expansion. And yeah, it's exactly like last time. He's heading towards the main again. And this really should not be a surprise to Yumiko. Because, as I said, this is exactly what happened the last time. Level 3 now on the Dark Ranger. Level 2 skeletons. And here we go. He's not TPing, he's walking back up, and he even takes the time to kill this wisp. What the hell? Well, there's no archers in the main yet, only the skeletons, and he's dealing with them pretty effectively. Oh, aggressive Ancient of Wonders.
A player's forces are
Okay.
under attack.
Lightning Shield, not too bad if he had something beefy in the front lines, but he doesn't. I don't know if he has Defend already. Oh, the Dark Ranger taking a lot of damage. He's already low on HP. That's a mistake, of course. Silence, maybe? No silence! Oh my god, is he gonna lose the Dark Ranger? Is the damage gonna be high enough? I don't think so. No. He gets out. With about 30 HP. And the Dark Ranger took way too much damage there. She was way too low to begin
Player's
with.
forces are under attack.
Oh man, I think he's gonna get it. Yep, Yumi's gonna get the cancel. Definitely. The Berserker should provide more than enough damage. And with him having saved the TP, after that he can get to his expansion. And defend it as well. He takes out the shop with the peasants. Yumiko! Man! He's playing so well this series. But he has very low mana on his MK only. Still gonna be a tough hold. Is he gonna TP down here? There's a panda here. Here comes the TP. Oh man. But this is so much Night Elf stuff. This is so much Night Elf stuff. Does he have a lumber mill? No, he doesn't. And Scroll of the Beast. Here we go. The damage is substantial. And there's Lightning Shield again. Yeah. Yumi did a good job here, but in the end I think he's just spread a little bit too thin. Against Dark Ranger you need a strong early force. And he just doesn't seem to have enough. Invul on the MK, but what does that really do? He has one more bolt, but his expansion is ransacked. No new expansion coming up though for the Night Elf. Level 2 already on the Panda, man. He was just hired. So many skeletons. So many skeletons! He gets a few of these archers, but... yeah, this expo is toast! Mercenaries now. Can they do it? Can we believe in Muddy? I don't know. You have to be a pretty big believer. Like Kanye West. MK taking a lot of damage now. He has no bolts at the moment. He's pretty damn useless. The priests healing each other. That looks like a circle jerk. Getting one more kill. But these footies, man. One by one, falling and turning into undead skeletons. He has a staff! Woo! First time this series. Yeah, but the expo is gone. Yumi's stuck on tier 1. And still, MK on Terranus, I don't think that's good. Oh, Lightning Shield again. Peasants taking a lot of damage. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. And this game is again over, of course. But this series seems to be all about leaving too late. Even if the MK gets the panda kill here, that's not enough.
A player's forces are under
He's close to level 5 at least, but if you're only level 5, as long as you're tier 1, that's not gonna win you the game. Unless you're a warden, maybe. Is he gonna be aware enough to kill this peasant? Oh, he is! Well done, TH.
A town is under siege.
The
player's
expo
forces
completes.
are under attack.
And will soon be entangled. Bolt on a skeleton. Which is level 5 now, at least, I guess. But the Dark Ranger is very close herself. Panda is level 3. I wonder if they do this because they are, you know, they are kind of rivals. They're kind of enemies. Maybe that's why they're staying in so long, trying to annoy the opponent. Because, let's be honest. This game is 100 times 1 for TH. And that means we're going all the way in this series. All 3 maps. And which one is remaining? I'm not sure. Oh. Dark Ranger's gonna be dying here, right? Oh, he dodges! He almost dodged this. He almost dodged the silence with a Zeppelin. Wow! That was extremely cool, man. That was super cool. But the staff is on the Panda now. He wants to dodge the bolt. He wants... You see that? He wanted to dodge the bolt, but... the MK gets the archer instead. Ah, he dodged the bolt. Well done. Well done, sir. With the staff. Cool move. Alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yumi, you can leave now. You did a good job, but... Dark Ranger. Too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mud Golem again. Silence again. He has 2 staffs now, by the way. Dark Ranger's gonna fall here. Is she? Is she? Oh my god! Yeah, Mud Golem secures it. But that's not bad. That's not bad for Yumi. But, you know, he has so much gold. He can just rebuy her. There we go. Immediately heal up. And we still have the issue of tier 1 stuff. He called all of his militia there. He didn't even heal up the Moonwells.
A town is under siege.
Oh, he's just gonna abuse the Zeppelin as much as he can.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda has a TP here, so he's not gonna die. We even have the owl. What's this upgrade called, by the way? The magic owls from the huntresses. I don't know. Chat, please let me know. Is he gonna finally get this pesky Zeppelin? Not quite. GG! Finally. Alright. And that takes us to map number 5. We're going the distance here in our first series of today. And it's all gonna be decided on... Wait a minute. So, Turtle Rock is vetoed. Ancient Isles is vetoed. We had Equiles, Twisted, Last Refuge, and Tyrannus. Leaving us with... I'm drawing a blank right now. What other map is there? Sentinel. Ah, yeah. Sentinel is the upgrade of the Huntresses. Okay. AZ. Ah, yeah. Amazonia. That's right. That's right. And that's a really good Night Elf map, man. At least when you go for the Demon Hunter immolation stuff. Maybe even the Warden Ancient Warden Huntress pressure. Which is harder to do though, I think. Amazonia, how is that for a Dark Ranger? Not so great, right? You have 3 Murlocs, 3 from the Renegade, and 3 from the Tiny Camp. I guess you can get 5 from the Merchant. But it's not amazing. And yeah, it is Amazonia, that's right. The one map we have remaining. So, did TH play Demon Hunter first once at the WCA qualifier? So he played Beastmaster and he lost. And the other times, Last Refuge was Dark Ranger, Chernostan was Dark Ranger, and the other map was the other map. So, because I think he may not even want to play Demon Hunter at all. And Demon Hunter is, of course, the expected hero usually on Amazonia. On map 2, maybe. Okay. Ah, yeah, he played Demon Hunter on Ancient Isles. That's right, yeah, against the MK. Yeah. He played Demon Hunter against the MK. He got surrounded, TP'd out, dealt a lot of damage though, and then he came back and killed him. Yes! Yes, you're right. So, he played Demon Hunter once. TH is in the game, we're waiting on Yumiko. And then we'll be going to our last map of the first series. Already 2 hours. Holy shit, man. It's taking a long time today. Come on, Yumi. Maybe he's rebooting again, I don't know. Oh, I'm a little bit tired. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, I could update this stuff. I forgot about that. Whoops. It is 2-2 now. Yes. We are getting closer to our next stretch goal, by the way, of our Kickstarter. So, I guess I can show you guys while we have a bit of time here. So this is our Kickstarter. We are already past the goal, which was reached so quickly. It was crazy, man. Neo and me, we couldn't believe what was happening. The support you guys showed us was just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. It took about 30 hours only, and we had reached the goal. And yeah, with our goal reached, we are gonna be going to Shanghai. Woo! And we have some additional stretch goals, as you can see down here. And the first two are kind of fun and a little bit of shenanigans. So Neo and myself, we're gonna be playing basketball versus Rudan. And probably we're gonna get totally demolished. Because of course, you guys know Rudan is a basketball player. And then we're gonna be really silly and run through Shanghai with Foggy on a broomstick. And the next stretch goal isn't too far away. 2,600 for a 24-hour cast. We haven't done that before. This would be our first one. And we're gonna have a former WCG champion on stream as a co-commentator, as a guest appearance. And if we get there, I'm gonna try to get all three. I'm gonna try to get Grubby, Creolophus, and Insomnia. I'm definitely gonna be able to get one of them. And hopefully all three. I'm gonna try to get all three. And if we get to 3,000, we're gonna be able to host our own tournament. Oh, and here starts the game. Okay. So, it is decision time. It is the last map. Is there a possibility to get the best of top 100 all time in English for the 24-hour goal? Maybe, yeah. Because 24 hours, I mean, you gotta fill the time with something, right? So we could redo some of the top replays. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, HP bar bug. I know, it's annoying. Happens sometimes. I hope you guys aren't too OCD, so it doesn't drive you crazy. So, it is a Demon Hunter. Okay. No Dark Ranger, neutral hero shenanigans this time. And no Warden either. The peasants coming in to eat the lightning shield, so there to eat the purge, so there won't be a lightning shield. Slows down the night a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
And they're greeting each other here, giving a high five, and the footman is taking over the harassment. So, what we oftentimes see here in Amazonia is the Demon Hunter decides to go for immolation and evasion and harasses the peasants like crazy when the human is taking this camp. Usually there's also 2 wisps here to detonate against the water elementals. One is already in position and the second... it's an archer, okay. He's not even creeping with the archer here. He's not getting level 2 from this. He's moving right down. Alright, he pulls the creeps. Is this maybe a little too late? Shadow Priest, of course, will be purchased. Yeah, and it's not too late. Okay. Shadow Priest takes no damage. Well done. Is there more wisps coming in? Yes, there's one more wisp here. So he has one detonate available. And of course 2 abolishes. Oh, and this is scary, man. Going in there, you know that you're gonna take a lot of damage. The Demon Hunter is guaranteed level 2, because the water elementals from the abolished magic will grant enough experience. And we can see no mana burn. He's most likely holding the skill point, and when the creep starts here, he's gonna be going for immolation. Is he attacking? Yes, he is. Already 1/3 done. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did you see that? There was a pink flag there. What was that? I don't think I saw that bug before. This is one base play, ladies and gentlemen. This usually doesn't happen at all from the Asian humans or from the Chinese humans. Usually they always go for an expansion against Night Elf. But not this time. Of course, we know in Amazonia it can be extremely hard. Is he gonna play a tier 2 expansion, or is this gonna be a straight up one base game? Is he actually gonna play rifles? So the AM is hitting level 3 here. Demon Hunter is getting closer as well. By the way, let's compare the tech real quick. It is slightly faster for the Night Elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Yumiko's gonna have a good timing here to cancel the Ancients of Lore. Hunter's Hall. Slightly late. And here's the Demon Hunter level 3. Are you gonna use the replenishment here? Doesn't look like it. Just gonna eat some moon juice. Or drink some moon juice, I guess. Makes more sense. And here's the Naga. Certainly looks like Rifleman. Blacksmith? No blacksmith. Is it just gonna be towers? There's the first mana burn. The boots have been given over to the Naga, of course, otherwise she dies way too easily. And here come the lures. Way in the back, at least, well, 1 at the moment, not 2. We have the Naga as well. For TH is giving over the boots and thinks better of it, giving them back again to the demon. And here's 1 Sanctum. Okay. And a lumber mill. So delayed towers? Certainly no riflemen. This is looking weird. In the games prior, Yumiko really seemed to have a good game plan and where to go and what to do next. Everything seemed to be very crisp, very well thought out and just very effective. But this time, doesn't quite seem that on point to me at least. Here comes the creep check. Yeah, that has to be the TP. Otherwise he just would take way too much damage. Suffer too many losses, and actually everything survives. All the archers get away with their lives, and so do mercenaries and heroes. Here we go! Peasants moving out as the lumber mill is finishing up. How many do we have? 5. Oh, perfect Wisp Scout. Perfect timing from the Night Elf. Is he going tier 3? Yes. Oh, but it's late. It is late! It is very late! He has a lot of ranged piercing damage, of course, against the towers. But against defend, that doesn't do too much. Shouldn't he rather burn the AM than the Naga? Doing it now. Slow coming out as well. Oh, this one sorceress out of position. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have fallen so easily. Here come the towers though. Berserker eating a lot of the moon juice. It is completely dry now. The first bear is there. He has Adept. Okay, where's the Riju gonna go? I imagine Demon Hunter. Yes, absolutely. But the footies are moving in and moving back again, I guess. Oh, but these archers starting to drop low. The footy is still very healthy. Does he have a heal scroll? Yes, he does. One heal scroll on the AM. Might use it now after the fog lightning. No, there we go. And he's moving forward. This seems to be a little bit too much. Tier 3 has not been reached yet. Still taking some time. Level 3 for the... No, level 2 for the Naga, actually. And the other Naga is gonna be falling. Level 4 for the AM. Trying to go for the first hero here. Some desperation out of T8. Is he gonna be able to get it? He has the boost of speed. This might work, actually. But the Zeppelin, he has to load him up. And he can't kill the Zeppelin. Not enough range damage anymore. Archmage invulnerable for the time being. And the towers are coming up. Demon Hunter, he wants to get that first hero, but he can't. 1 mana burn. For 1 mana. And the towers are coming. This seems to be too late. He gets the Orb of Venom now. But repair onto the Zeppelin. So the damage isn't even high enough. These footies, there was just no answer to the footmen. No answer to them. Master Bear's too late. Demon Hunter not strong enough. So round, not quite working out, but the towers are up. 3 of them are done. 1 more will be done in a second as well. I guess they can't reach the tree, but they can take out 3 Moonwells. Maybe even 4 Moonwells. And of course TH in a world of trouble. 30 supply only left for him against 41. He is facing elimination. And it's looking like that's what's going to be happening. More and more Riju coming in, but these bears, maybe they defeat the footmen, but they don't defeat the towers. As one more bear dies, no staff, and there is a staff actually. Seems like he was just slightly out of range. Oh, nice. He uses this Arcane Vault for new ivories. And we have more towers coming up. He's still trying to go for the AM. He's safely tucked into the Zeppelin. The peasants are next to it for repair. This is too much. This is too much. The staff comes out. 1 more bear dies though. Another sorceress here. Reapplying some slow maybe. Dies quickly, but yeah, these towers, man. They are here to stay, and the Naga is here to die. 1 more fireball. Actually, the footy sword gets the last hit. The second hero dies again. The Demon Hunter once more in trouble, but the Riju will be there to heal him up. That's not enough though. GG! And TH loses to Yumiko in the NWL Season 2.